Hello and welcome to News Across Nigeria. I'm Olumide Macaulay. On today's program, the Nigerian army dismisses video on soldiers fainting for lack of food and water, alleges attempt to create a false impression about the current condition of troops in the northeast. Youth and women march on major streets of Kafancha, headquarters of Jema local government area of Kaduna State, protest incessant attacks on their kinsmen by suspected herdsmen. And Nigeria Customs Service confirms case of plastic rice in the country, warns citizens to be vigilant during shopping for Christmas. That case of contraband rice seized by the Nigeria Customs Service, said to be made of part plastic and starch. We'll come to that story later. First, we begin with the Nigerian army, who've been reacting to a video circulating on social media of soldiers fainting for lack of food and water. The army, in a statement, explains that that video was shot more than 6 months ago when the 29th Task Force Brigade captured Alagano Forest in Borno State. It therefore dismissed the video as an attempt to create a false impression about the condition of the troops. There have been allegations of neglect of Nigerian soldiers fighting Boko Haram in the northeast, with some of the troops allegedly refusing to continue fighting if their plight is not addressed.
12 bullets. No food, no water.
No. I mean, no try.
I beg Buhari, I beg do something about this thing.
I beg, no. We will post it. I will post it to the human rights organization so that I will feel what is happening. Look at soldier. Boko Haram not touch him, nothing. Because of water, he faint up.
Meanwhile, dedication, hard work, transparency, and loyalty have been identified as virtues that the newly promoted military officers should continually imbibe as they take on responsibilities in their new assignments. Commander of Operation Safe Haven, Major General Rogers Nicholas, representing the Chief of Army Staff, says the military expects more from the newly promoted officers.
That the Army Council has found it very fit to be elevated to this rank. Means more responsibilities is given to you, particularly at this critical time where the nation is faced with issues of insecurity. So more is expected of you. You must be alive to your responsibilities. You must be more dedicated. You must show quality leadership in yourself. You must show and lead your men properly. You must look at the welfare of your men.
As you are aware, promotion comes from God, but God helps us. Let me state here that the legitimate ambition of all military officers is to get to the top of their career. However, in order to achieve this, you need to be loyal, steadfast, knowledgeable, and disciplined. The challenges of your ranks are enormous but surmountable.
And in the northwestern region of the country, indigents from the southern part of Kaduna State are protesting the incessant attacks on several communities in their area by suspected herdsmen in defiance of the order by the local government chairman imposing a 24-hour curfew on the town. The protesters, comprising youth and women, marched through the streets of Kafancha, the headquarters of Jema local government area, accompanied by security agents. In his reaction, the caretaker chairman of the council insists that the government is doing all it can to bring the violence to an end.
The security challenges in the local government that we've been trying to manage all this while, and the undergoing tension and what have you. So everybody that is in census will know that it's not the best time to stage whatever protests and no matter how we want to call it. And immediately I called them to put that into a hold. That was yesterday. And gauge the parties are involved, called them to order. And I think the DPO was engaged with them all through, where he gave them every reason not to stage a protest like this, because in the end, it will result in this tension that we're experiencing at the moment. And according to them, everything was discussed. An agreement was reached where a protest was not going to be staged. They call it peaceful protest, but we know any other devil can hide under the name of peaceful protest and execute whatever agenda he has. And for you that have witnessed what has happened, you know that it has political motivation. Because I wonder why people that are calling that said they are conducting a peaceful protest will carry out political slogans and what have you, and make an attempt to even destroy properties.
We want the government to come out and act on this urgently, and that's why the youth came out this morning to demonstrate a peaceful rally in order to contest the killings of innocent people in our villages. Go to our farmlands. The crops there, they destroyed everything, and people are not harvesting their crops.
As Nigerians prepare to celebrate Christmas, they'll have to be very observant following the discovery of alleged smuggled plastic rice into the country. This is because the Nigeria Customs Service Federal Operations Unit Zone A has confiscated 102 bags of plastic rice, that's rice made of plastic, smuggled into the country by unscrupulous businessmen who plan to cash in on the rush for food during the festive season. The controller of the unit, Mr. Haruna Mahmudu, told journalists in Lagos that preliminary analysis on the plastic rice confirms the fears and the intelligence report his men received.
We intensified our operations in search of the alleged plastic rice, and with the support of some patriotic Nigerians, most especially a member of the 4th Estate of the Realm, we were able to locate where this rice was stored for distribution to the public at this yellow-tide period. As I speak with you, we have successfully evacuated 102 bags of 25 kg branded best tomato rice, without any date of manufacture, not to talk of expiration date and NAFDAC batch number. We are still investigating to ascertain how many of this rice has been circulated and how best to retrieve it in order to protect and safeguard the health of Nigerians and to bring those behind it to book. You will agree with me that smuggling is a global phenomenon which cannot be calmed entirely, but can be brought to its barest minimum. I also want to use this medium to appreciate well-meaning Nigerians who provided us with the prompt information that led to this recovery.
Another set of 140 Nigerians have voluntarily returned to Nigeria from Libya, where they had been stranded. Their return is said to have been facilitated by the International Organization for Migration. The Deputy Director, Search and Rescue, NEMA, told Channels Television of plans to reunite them with their families, while one of the returnees narrated her ordeal during her stay in Libya.
Going there to suffer, there's no enjoyment there. Our Nigerian people that is in Libya, they are too wicked. They are wicked people. They are too wicked. They can kill. They can do everything. I'm the one that is take myself to the station. So all those police, they just help me. They keep me there like 2.5 months now. I don't call my family. I don't call. I too suffer.
We have 140 on board. This evacuation is special in the sense that we have 4 unaccompanied minors, NAPTIP, and the Nigeria Emergency Management Agency will put heads together to ensure that their family are traced and are reunited. We have 3 medical cases on board. The lucky thing about it is that these medical cases will be able to trace their families, and as soon as we leave the tarmac here, they will be reunited with their family for onward transportation to their various homes.